Let me just tell you about my SENA Spider ST1, which is this little thing here. Why the SENA Spider ST1? Why not a Cardo? Why not something that is not SENA or Cardo? Why not something that is cheaper? I've been riding for 8 years now, and I never even thought about buying a comm device. Why now? Well, I just thought it's about time, and maybe I'll meet some people so I don't have to ride alone or be alone with my thoughts all the time, or just the music. So I was looking into communication systems, and the two big names, as you probably know, are SENA and Cardo. So I watched Fortnite.
Just get a Cardo packed off.
And they said just buy a Cardo and you'll be happy. Yes, maybe true, but I just didn't want to spend like 350 bucks and maybe even more on a Cardo. So when I decided to get either a SENA or Cardo, despite there being other options too, I researched the most affordable Cardos and SENAs, but I also wanted to have some features that I didn't want to miss out on just because I'm not willing to pay 300 bucks. After doing some research, I settled on the SENA Spider ST1. There's also the RT1, which is basically the same device, but it's operated with buttons. Like you have, I think, 3 buttons, like 1, 2, 3. I went with the ST model just because of the wheel, because in my head I was thinking maybe it's easier to operate a wheel with gloves on. So that's the only reason basically. How much did it cost? It cost on Amazon 164 euros. I think it was on sale. The normal price would be around 200 euros ish. So what do you get for 160 bucks? Well, obviously you get the SENA Spider ST1 or the RT1 if you prefer buttons, and you miss out on Bluetooth. I mean, it uses Bluetooth to communicate with your phone, so you still can talk or listen to music, but to communicate with others it uses mesh technology. I guess everybody will be using mesh in the future. There are still older models that use Bluetooth only, and also a lot of devices that use Bluetooth and mesh. I guess that's the best bet, but if you want to go the cheap route and still be future ready, I would go with mesh only. So I had to make a choice. Do I want to spend more and have Bluetooth and mesh, or do I want to spend less and have only mesh? Obviously I chose the cheap route. The device itself is pretty good looking. I mean, it's made of it's plastic, what do you expect? But it has this wheel, a button in the middle, and also a button here and a button here. Also the connection port for the speakers and a port for charging, and also the antenna. So pretty neat. How is the installation? It's easy. You just place your speakers in the designated spots, put everything back together, and you're basically good to go. You just leave this connector out so you can connect it to the device, and basically that's it. You get this clamp, but if it's not fitting for your helmet, you also get the sticky solution. That's my dog. Boop. I don't see shit with the sunglasses. Is it any good? I don't know, because I didn't talk to anybody. I just listen to music, and for that, it's really good. It's yeah. Can speakers be too loud? Even on the lowest volume setting, it was pretty loud. But I guess when you ride, it's obviously loud inside the helmet, so it's good to have this extra volume. But fitment wise, I guess they're all the same. And for me, I think this is my to-go helmet. It's a HJC CS15. It's quite old now, but it's a pain in the ass to get it on my head and remove it with the speakers inside. It hurts as f. So I'm looking for a new helmet, and I hope that the speakers will get more into the helmet so that it doesn't like have this pressure on my ears. But maybe it's just the positioning, so I have to fiddle around a little bit more. So in conclusion, SENA Spider ST1, 160 bucks, mesh only, except Bluetooth for your phone. I think it's a good deal. So even if you don't like it, it's not a lot of cash that you lost. And if you buy it on Amazon, I guess you can just return it, right? Am I happy with the purchase? For now, at least? Yes, I am. Is there anything more to say about it? Probably. Do you want to hear it? I guess not. But if you made it till here, I guess you're interested. If you need any more in-depth review of it, I don't know, just tell me or something. We can look into it before you buy. No problem. Well, yeah, thanks. Bye.